Hello friends, today I'm going to show you what is Azure Data Sync and how to configure it. Before going to do this, let's know what is Azure Data Sync and how it works and what are the limitations and how to remove the database if you don't like it. If you are doing the practice purpose also, after doing all the labs and you have to delete, otherwise you have the extra money, the free credit money will get debited from your account though. So it's always best practice. So once you get practice all the things regarding data sync, you have to delete that all the data tables and you have to remove that agent and all this. Before going to this, let's see what is data sync. Data sync is one of the Azure service which allows all the synchronized databases from Azure SQL databases on. It is like on premise to other databases. Like we can you SQL data sync is like Azure service which allows you to synchronize data across Azure databases and on-premise SQL databases. And multiple, it allows to multiple databases to get synchronized. Before going how to it works means it uses hub and spoke topology to synchronize the data. Here I am taking the CCNA image. All these round boxes are is called as a routers. To make you understand what is a upstop technology, I am using this image. Okay, here one device hub is acting as a centralized device, and this device is responsible for synchronizing all the members. Okay, here it is like a central point failure. Even though we have like geo redundant replication and all right probably in Microsoft data center, that's why Microsoft Azure preferred this topology for Azure data sync. And by whenever you configure these data sync data sync, these by default some insert update triggers will be placed in the metadata sync group and as well as in the source and destination tables. These tables will track those changes and put into the synchronized DB. These synchronized DB will be called as a hub. This has to be in mainly in Azure in Azure databases only. I mean in the internet only. These database will take care of the merging data and all this to other members. Once you configure the Azure data sync, you can see all the related. I will show you all what are the tables which is created by the data sync. Once you are going to configure requirement, basic things you have to do for error-free troubleshooting. Once you have to open the outbound TCP port 1433 in the firewall. For what purpose we are doing this? It is we are installing one data sync client agent in this machine. So for that purpose, it has to communicate what is the data in the SQL server which is hosted in Azure. For that purpose, it has to be enabled 1433 port in our firewall, and you have to add your public IP into SQL Server firewall whitelist. And also it is the best approach. You have to allow the access to the Azure services set to be on. And what are the tables which are going to participate in data sync? For that all tables we need to primary key. Without primary key, the data provision get failed. And we have some general limitations and we have data auto provision limitations are, but here I am combining all. Currently the data sync agent support does not support managed instance. It is also not supported active currently. All these limitations are currently. In future it may be work, but for SQL Server expression server it does support, not because of does not have SQL Server agent, because of it addition. Okay, it is also that tables which is having same different schema also it is not supported. Whenever you have column all dropped, you have to make refresh schema in the portal levels, data type, all these you can go through, and I will provide the document in the description box. Okay, once you, the main thing is you have to ensure .NET 4.5. Why we need to install on this means for data sync, the data sync client agent will use this .NET 4.5 service program code, something like that. So for that purpose we have to sure that we are install a .NET 4.5 above instance to check the what .NET for which edition of .NET we have installed. You can go open the registry and go to this path, HP local machine software Microsoft .NET, and what is the version, latest version. Here I am having 4, and go to that 4 and select the full. Here you can see that when I click here I am using 4.7 version. This is how you can check which version of .NET you are using, you are installed in your local machine. Or you can have another version. In the you have PowerShell script is there. Select copy the script and press Windows R, and here type PowerShell.exe and press OK and paste the code. Here you can see that client full is equal to 4.7. This is also you can see that which edition .NET edition you are calling. By default, if you don't like all this, have one handy tool is there. Here you can see that I am using 4.72 version. Okay, this is handy tool. This is how you can see that. Now I am showing my environment, what I am doing. So here I am creating one server that is called Azure database.windows.net. Here in the on-premise, it is my local server, it is my computer machine name, and it is my instance name. Okay, now in this machine I have one database testdb. Okay, in Azure I am going to create the SQL Azure database and also syncdb. This syncdb is related only for the data sync tables and all this. Okay. What are the changes, meta configurations, meta sync group data, all these details will be stored in this syncdb purpose only. This is my real-time data. For what are the tables I am having in SQL Azure, that table has to be synchronized in testdb, and what are the tables I have, what are the changes I have installed in this db, that has to be synchronized in SQL Azure. So here I am going to configure with bidirectional. Okay, and now okay, now let's check what are the common reasons why data sync get fails. So whenever the data sync get agent is online, I have offline. Check the agent is in offline. Online is or not. When either the system is maybe shut down like that. If the sufficient drive where you install the SQL agent is also not that, at that time the process will get struck out, and make sure that /tempdb/ where that drive has to be also full space. Whenever we are going to install the data sync agent, we give one service account. If that service account got deleted or disabled or service stop, then that synchronization process will also get failed and get stuck. By changing the sync agent token key also, with the data sync get failed for not following the limitations, also database get failed. So once all the practices get done, you have to delete that data sync related tables, or otherwise if you don't like it while exporting, if you want to export that backfire files also, it is also a good practice to delete that tables, and then you can go with, again you can configure data sync. I will show you the scripts, and all the scripts will be given in the description box. You can go through that. Okay, what are the limitations I have stated before, and all the limitations and rules will be changed from time to time. Why? Because it is in Azure, and in all the it can be changed from time to time. Okay, if it is not, it is a product, it can expect the changes from 2 to 3 years, but it is a portal, right? So when the rule will be changed, we don't know. Okay, make sure latest the limitations in Microsoft.NET. Thanks for watching the video. Let's see in the step-by-step process. Bye. So go to portal.azure.com, select the account and type the password and click sign in. Okay, type SQL server. Now we are going to create a SQL server, and it is going to deploy on the Microsoft data centers. Click create server, SQL server. and select your subscription. Right now I am selecting pay as you go. Type a resource group. Here I am typing test demo. Resource group is like a logical container where we can group all the resources which are often used. Select server name. Here I am typing ArshSphere01, and here I am placing my location as Australia Central, and type the username and type the password and press next. Select yes. I don't require all these settings. Press next. Next. Create. Now the SQL server is going to deploy in Microsoft Azure data center. Yeah, deployment got successful. Oh, it is underway. Yeah, got successful now. Click go to resource, or click go to resource. Now this is how you can access SQL server, or go to home, and here you can SQL server. Click home server, and now go to databases and type Google and type here what is my IP. Open it. Copy that public IP address. Copy. Go to firewall. And paste it here. Start IP and end IP. Sorry, it got selected. No problem. Delete. Paste it, and then here also end IP. Give the name. Name can be anything. Here I am giving public IP like that. And you can save also. Instead of all these, you can add as a client IP. It will do both are same. Okay, no problem. Click save. You can do both also. Press OK. Now click connect. Here type SQL Server instance name. Select that authentication, SQL authentication, and SQL admin. Enter the password. Press connect. Now the SQL server got connected successfully. Now open databases, system databases. Here you can see only master database. Okay. Now I need to open the firewall. Sorry, I need to show you the how to add a port number. Sorry. Uh, Sorry. Go to advanced settings. Click on outbound rules. Here I have already added, but for this demo I need to show you, right? So click new rule. Select port. Next. Select TCP and type the port number 1433 and press select allow this connection. Press next, and all these networks, and give any name for example, for our references. Whenever we see this rule, we have to get idea for what purpose we enable. So for that, okay, port got created, rule got created. Now connect to the on-premise VM, on-premise SQL server, sorry, hack databases. Now I am creating one test DB as shown in the demo. Now I'm going to create databases, but sorry, I don't want to create this in via SSMS. I will show you how to create in portal. Select databases. Here we don't have option, right? No problem. Click home. Type SQL databases. Select databases. Create SQL database. No problem. The demo is type database name SQL Azure as shown as said in the PPT. I don't want elastic pool. All these settings will be default. I'm going with default only. Press new view and create. Create. Now it is going create my database in on SQL Server. Go to resource. Oh no, still not yet connected. Do refresh and not yet SQL Azure got created. This is SQL Azure. Now everything was done from my end. So now I'm creating I'm creating some database. So select Azure, right click on new query and paste the code. Here use testdb will not work in Azure database, so that's why I'm reviewing. So select the copy and click execute. I have created table with name of customers of 3 columns. Now I am inserting 3 rows in that customer table. Yeah, 3 rows got inserted. Or you can see that by using select star from customer's name. Customers, select that and execute. Here you can see that in Azure I have 3 rows in customer table. Now select the copy code and create the same table in on-premise database. It is like deployment schema. No need, it will also create it, but for our safety purpose and for smooth practical I am executing this and do refresh. Select the table and view once the data is there or not. Yes, the data is not there. Why? Because we have to synchronize the data, right? Yes, everything was done. And go to portal, select home, select SQL server. Now go to SQL databases, select the SQL Azure databases and select sync to other databases. Sync to other databases. Click new sync group. So here you need to type the sync group name. Name can be anything, no particular. It always best practice. It should not the same name as the database. It is always best practice to create a new databases. It is Microsoft recommendation. Now here as shared in the PPT, I am typing as sync DB. Why? Because in this sync DB only all the data sync related tables will be created. Whole setting will be there in this DB only. If the database get offline, it will not work. Press dive with default options. Select automatic sync on. Select frequency 5 minutes. Select configuration of hub field. It is a centralized point, right? So that's why I'm selecting hub. Press OK. Now synchronized group will have to be creating. Just right. Deployment is going there. Yeah. sync group got deleted, sorry, created. Go select SQL Azure database. Now go to sync other databases. Now created. I will select the database. Sorry, I have selected wrongly. Select that databases option. Okay, here you can see that net data is Azure database hub database. Now I need to sync with on-premise web browser. Select on-premise option. Select synchronize gateway. Right now I don't have any agent. Select new agent, download. This sync agent is responsible for syncing data from on-prem. Click download. Select MSI file and press next. Press download. Open. Cancel. Next. Agree. Next. Open command prompt. Here you need to type the username of your service account, Windows service account. Select who I am and mark that result. Admin is my computer name. Lenovo is my username here. Paste it and type that Lenovo user password, user account password. Next. Finish. Here for dotted framework has to be updated for this agent only. Once it is updated, then it will work fine. If it is not working, one of the reason is you don't have updated dotted framework version. I'm minimizing all this. Select data sync. Here you need to submit the agent key. Right now I don't have any agent key. I need to generate in portal. Select portal. Close this. Here type the name. It is going to encrypt that username. It is generating key using that name. Yeah, copy that agent key. Submit here. Minimize and press OK here. Okay, no problem. Go back to sync. Submit agent key. Paste it the agent key. Type the server credentials what you have given at the time of creating database and all this. Right now I am going with the server credentials only. Press test connection. Connection got successful. Press OK. Yeah, click register. Here you need to enter the instance name along with computer name, and right now I don't remember. Yeah, here you can admin is my computer name, Bangalore Bank 2017 is my instance name. Paste it here and type the database in which the data has to be synchronized. Here in my case, as shown in the PPT, I am typing as testdb. Press test connection. Yes, connection got successful. Press save. Once the server all these will came into this, you can ping to ping server service. Ping this is like data either all the configuration up to now went fine or not. It will show that when you press enter. Yeah, all the connections what I have done went fine. Minimize. Yes, select the database, select the group name, type any name. here I am typing on premise for our references. Why? Because whenever I see that I get to know that these settings are related to the on premise. Select the database. Here by select bidirectional, press ok, ok, press ok. Once all these settings will be complete, you can see that one database will convert into two. In the option you can see that. Yeah, you can see that two, right? Press ok. Now select the databases. Sorry, select the tables. So select the tables. Here you need to select on up database. No problem, guys. Let's see what will happen if we select on premise. Actually, we need to select the hub only. Why? Because we need to synchronize from hub, right? And there is no data also in on-prem. Let's see what it will show and what type of errors we will get. Yeah, no problem. Refresh, type once again sync or refresh log. Yes, database provision successful, but no changes were there. All these common expression errors will occur normally. No problem, ignore it. Okay, no problem. Select the tables once again. For your references, go to Azure SQL database and check the related tables are there or not and data is get synchronized or not. Refresh once again. Select tables. Yeah, data sync related tables will be created. Sorry, as created. All these tables are related to the tables. It will going to track the changes. What is going on in on-premise dbo.customer. The same table has to be created in Azure also. But right now I am seeing only one table only what we created. Select to do refresh to see the changes. Select the databases Azure, select SQL Azure, sorry, syncdb, right? So all these changes will remain by use of tracking and merging the data. When you select the Azure databases, the table has to be created. No, why? I don't know why it's not created. No problem, I will show you later. Yeah, no, I don't know what is happening in the background. No problem, I will show you later. Go to table. Here select up database and select that database and refresh schema. Yes, press save. Yeah, database provision failed. No problem. Yeah, all these errors will come normally. Select sync. Once the sync grade came up from grayed out, and then only you need to refresh log. Yes, here you can see that sync completed in normal seconds. It will show that 3 changes applied. It will show that even it will when you place the cursor only it will show you. When you select that, it will not show you the changes. And now he can see that 3 changes got applied. Means the data got synchronized from Azure to on-premise. Select that, select and select top 10,000. Yes, that here you can see the data. Now what I am doing, I am copying one insert statement from on-premise Azure to web. I don't want to enter again and paste it here. Paste it here and change that and insert that execute. Why I'm getting error? I have primary key, right? I already have one number, so maybe the and it is not doing that for, but enter, click execute, same error. So I'm not good at coding, but I will try my level best. All these commas will, all this will create headache, right? Okay. Remove that comma and we'll try once. Yeah, got inserted. Now now these other, we need to check this row is got synchronized with Azure database or not. Okay, go to database. Normally we have 5 minutes latency, right? You will see only 3 rows. So here, as you said, as I said, you have only 3 rows. You have to wait 5 minutes. I don't want to wait further, so that's why I'm manually triggering the sync. Now refresh logs to see the changes. Now place the cursor near the message. Here you can see one changes applied. It means the data got synchronized from on-premise to Azure. Do refresh. Now select and execute. Now here you'll see that 4 rows. Yes. Now up to now the data sync practically is got completed. Now I will show you how to clean up this lab. Okay, this is only for practice purpose only. Yeah, I'm sure. Click the stop. After deleting, select sync group again. Select delete. Press yes. One database got deleted. You can see that in. Yeah, all these sync related tables got deleted. Now we need to delete that agent. Select delete and yes. Now everything was got deleted from portal side. Now we need to delete from on-premise side. Minimize and open data sync agent client. Oh no, sorry, SSMS. Now you can see the data sync related tables in a SQL Azure database. Now open data sync client agent. Now select the database and unregister. Oh, it is not giving option, right? No problem. I will manually uninstall that client. My PC. Select uninstall. Search for data sync and select uninstall. Yeah, data sync got uninstalled. I have clean up database. This you can find it in GitHub. Why? Because after I don't want data sync tables. That's why I'm cleaning that data sync related tables. I can manually delete that, but I don't know what all these tables, right? So instead of going manual work, I'm using the script. Now he can see that message data sync member cleanup finish. Do refresh. Here you have to see only one file, then only the cleanup is get successful. Yeah, devo.customers. Now you can delete the sync db also, no problem. Just close. Do the same in for on-premise database only. Paste it here and execute. Now data sync got deleted. So thanks for watching this video, and you have any doubts, you can comment it and provide your inputs also. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.